Hello, everybody. Astro-gravitational report for the July 14th. A lot is going on. You're feeling it. I don't want to say you don't. And if you don't feeling it, look inside of you of all the situations that it's going on. As you guys know, the gravity is changing. So the gravity is changing into energy, the energy to emotions. Emotions are processed within you. And those emotions becomes thinking. But what do you think it is about within you? Be mindful about the energies because there is a huge purge. We're talking about the purge that goes on deeply within a subconscious because you may be conscious for certain things, but you're subconscious for other things that they are in there. They are encoded within your subconscious. And I've been connecting with quite a few people since I wanted to do this astrology report very too early, but had some quite a few calls in there. In the meantime, if you need some astrology report personal for you, let me know. There's going to be a contact form in the Facebook. You find me in there, private message me there, and you're going to find this. Still working on the future things to get better. But in the meantime, what is it going on today? You may want to feel this intensity of interference, but that is interference to look at it, that you're interfering within your subconscious that turns to a consciousness within you. What is it, the interference inside of you, within your own self? That is coming because Lilith and Mercury, they are together, they are squaring Uranus, which is prevent you to grow. This is why the purge is in order. You need to purge the things deeply from whatever thousands of generations inside of you that are deeply encoded within your subconscious. And right now, Lilith and Mercury, there's going to be coming in. What are you going to be talking like this? Because at 7 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant, which is the rising energies, the Mercury and Lilith, they're all going to be coming together and they're opposing Pluto. They send you back in time, you to look at it inside of yourself about what you have to clean, your own thoughts, your own thought patterns. Why did those thoughts are coming in? Sometimes when you thinking logically within yourself, there is these thoughts that are coming inside of you. They're kind of like screwing up things up. Where are they coming from? From your own subconscious. And today that energy is going to be a very interesting working within this. At 9 o'clock, the energies is going to be intensing towards Mars, Venus, and Uranus in a midheaven in there because midheaven is going to be together. That is the inner work you do. We're all going to be looking at in there, but that is all opposing Saturn. I mean, if you have not learned things by now yet, then you are going to be learning it down the road. And Saturn is send you back in time. It's like, hey, look there. You should have done this. You should have cleaned this. So if you feel like in a sleep mode, in a lethargic mode, if you're feeling without power, this is it because it prevents you to do things and actions of thought process and send you into a purge mode. This is going to be for a little bit while longer because we need to clean things in order the new energies to have room. The new energies cannot exist within the old. So during this process, you're going to feel this intensified energy as a feminine and a masculine there does from within yourself. Talking about this situations, the moon actually is going to be in Gemini. And when the moon is in Gemini, that is triggering the friendships. But you will pay attention that quite a few hours, the moon is not going to be having aspects. Why? Because she doesn't. And you take that intuitions from within yourself in order used to look at a deep authority within yourself. What are you doing? And especially that right now the sun is in Cancer, it is thus there within the family, you're going to be seeking what you need to change down the road, what you need to mature to have the right family from within. But looking at this, there's going to be a certain changes of the transformations, which is that what the energies will flow. At the same time, that energies is very good, will give you the visions of what's working and what's not working here on Earth. First, then within you, and so on and so on. But everything begins within yourself. Because later on, when the sun enters in Leo, this is going to be a very interesting. You need to learn how to mature and how to grow, because end of the Leo season we're talking about is going to be beautiful. But you have to go through your own hell in order to get into this beautiful growth and wisdom that we all seeking in. Speaking of this, 1 o'clock, that energy is going to be pretty much focused within that, because the 21 degrees midheaven and 22 degrees sun, they're all together. That is the authority you're going to be working in there. That is the time of the authority comes to you. But you have to put the authority together within yourself, the internal visions you see there. And the internal visions are coming from the retrograde Neptune, deeply within you. Did you see what you did? Did you see what is the other side? Did you see the other person? Do you understand why they're doing things? Not your own authority. And people who does their own authority, they're going to be, doing the old way. And Pluto says, like, you're not going to move on life. You're not going to be moving within this. You want to change? You need to do something different. Look in the back. What do? You put your agenda up front instead of the divine agendas that within you. And looking at them, there's some of you is going to be actually purging these personality agendas inside of you. Okay? What do you personally want from yourself, but what do you personally want from others? You think that's how it goes. But that has to be purged out because it's leading to this interference. And that interference is going to be at 2 o'clock because midheaven goes where Lilith and Mercury are. You're going to be looking at that little voice inside of you that wants to screw things up, that wants to mess within other people's life. That is this little energy inside of it that you think that's the right for them. Ask yourself, why you're doing this? Because your energy, time and effort turns into a magnetic field that it's sent to these people. Instead of that, look at within yourself, why you're doing this from within. This is a old paradigm. This is a old programming that needs to be changed. And by looking at within this, you have to go ahead and look at it inside of yourself. Purge that energy. It doesn't help you, but also it doesn't help anybody else out there. This is why these transformations of going back with Pluto's being a retrograde, it's really, really needed. So talking about later on, about 4 o'clock, between 3 and 4 o'clock, this energy is going to passing through Venus, through Mars, the masculine energies, what the masculine wants, what the feminine wants. If you haven't learned yet, then there is nobody can help you. But if you want to learn, you can go ahead and do the things that's supposed to do. Currently, the Mars, the way it is he doesn't have any more the divine energies. He's only acting on the divine energies, and Mars is focused on the one thing, his own destiny, what he's going to do. Mars is preparing to facing that North Node in Aries. He's like, you know what? If I cannot do it with somebody, I need to do it with myself. But actually, ultimately, this is I need to fix myself because of what my relationship is within myself that leads to the relationship with others. Because the South Node is going to be in Libra. Basically, what you have in the South Node, what you've been done it, is going to be paying off in your relationship. And whatever you do within you, that is going to be. But this shift is right now very powerful. Use those energies of this shift to help you. Between 6 and 7 o'clock, there's going to be a divine energies within Libra. That's going to be what at the midheaven it's traveling there. About 7 o'clock, you're going to get the visions of this powerful visions inside of you. What it's coming in the near future for you. That near future is going to be showing you within your own self. You don't have to go out there. You don't have to look for it, because a lot of the people who are asking for the future, they're actually trying to mess up with the timeline. You don't mess with the timeline. You are just, if you need to know what is coming in towards you, you will know about it. All you need to know is working within the energies of now It is what it is. It was what it was. It's going to be what it's going to be. Don't stress yourself out, but purge the things that you're trying to go ahead and push forward with all these energies. So during like 8 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be a Scorpio, is going to be squaring Mercury, and Lilith is going to be opposing Jupiter on that point. You're going to see these energies of intensity. A lot of you is going to be going through these intense situations. But why doesn't want to go in my way? Why is not going to be the way I wanted it? Go asking Lilith what happened is the way she wanted it, and Adam didn't respond. If you have not fixed Adam Lilith or Adam Eve situations within yourself, you probably have to go ahead and dig in within you what it is. What is this dynamic, and where that dynamic went in there? Because with all of us, this dynamic it's living within us. And look at it in yourself. You may have to go ahead and purge these energies inside of you. That energy is going to be applied directly at 9 o'clock because midheaven is going to be squaring Venus and Mars, masculine and feminine energies. What is your understanding about masculine? What is your understanding about feminine energies inside of you? How you cooperate within this? How you cope with those energies? Where is your personal visions and desire, and what is a us desire? Because the strength within the relationship, it is within the spirit. And now if you are going through a test of these energies, these situations, you need to understand that the spirit, the most it is strength within, the better it gets, the better it is. The more love it's put within, the more glue it's becoming. But you need to purge these old energies out. Okay? And talking about like 10 and 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock is going to be a very beautiful energy. There, Venus has this divine energies with Pluto. Venus, it's so much right now. It's getting into the energy where Mars was. There, midheaven, it's at 24 degrees of Sag. That is the things that you're going to be seeing, expressing from within yourself. But you blocking your expression, which is the moon, it's going to be directly oppositions with the midheaven. You locked up your emotions. You cannot express your emotions. You are going to be learning these visions inside of you. You're suppressing the visions and the situations the way they are. You're basically saying, oh, well, I don't have these things in my subconsciousness when you know you do. Why you have to cheat within yourself? Where that got you in life? And going on within this, at 11 o'clock, you're going to find this authority within you with these sudden changes. It's like, you know what? I need to stop doing this. I hurting myself. So is everyone that I am connecting with. So that's what is basically the astro-gravitational report, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I appreciate everything for it. And hopefully this report helps you in your life. I wish you good luck with the purging. We all need it. The world needs it. The family needs it. Our friends and our loved ones need it. So we're not just doing it this for us. We're doing it for everyone. Be loved, guys. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow.